Welcome back to the Vodafone Rally de Portugal, where Ford's Jari-Matti Latvala is the early leader, while the returning Marcus Gronholm has made a very respectable start in third. On to the morning loop's final two stages, and after an uncharacteristic error on the previous test, Sebastian Loeb will hope to respond immediately. The Citroën C4 features slight improvements to the engine, gearbox and suspension this weekend, so Loeb will hope the changes lead to yet more success. The Ford Focus has also been improved for this rally though, and starting 7th on the road, the current leader Latvala has a much clearer line and is still attacking very hard to take maximum advantage. Comparing his time to Loeb's here as Jari-Matti approaches the end of the Silves stage, it's looking like another terrific run for the 24-year-old. Yes, 11.2 seconds quicker. Latvala's now over half a minute ahead of the world champion and also extends his lead over Dani Sordo. On to stage 4, where we can join the Spaniard. And he has a better run through Malheo, second fastest through so far. Dani has begun to apply a bit of pressure on the rally leader. Latvala though seems well up for the task this morning as he seeks to maintain his advantage into the midday break. He's off! An absolutely huge accident. Some nearby Finnish spectators caught the action. Several rolls down the hillside. It's a terrifying scene and a disaster for Jari-Matti after another promising start. Amazingly, he and Mika Anttila are both uninjured, but the damage this could have done to the Finns' fragile confidence, we can only imagine. With one of his main rivals out of the rally then, Sebastian Loeb has continued to push hard as he seeks to make up the time he lost with his mistake earlier. Ominously, despite running first on the road, the Frenchman sets his first scratch time of the rally on stage 4. And once again, the responsibility of keeping Ford represented on the leaderboard has fallen solely on Hirvonen. There's a lot of dust on the inside of his car though, which will be distracting, and he only manages the 4th fastest time in stage 4. Marcus Gronholm was given a frustrating delay at the beginning of the test after initially being told the stage had been cancelled because of Latvala's accident. It's still an impressive performance from the Finn though, 3rd fastest on stage, and he's now up to 2nd with Latvala retired.
If someone told you yesterday that you'd go to first service, 2nd place, would you believe them?
Yes, because I had a good feeling in the test, so why not? But I was a little bit, worried about my pace notes and the pace because I haven't been driving so much. So.
The wreck of Latvala's car gives you an idea of the ferocity of the accident. It's a testament to the strength of these cars that they walked away.
I came too fast to the right-hand corner, obviously. I didn't expect that it will jump, and it jumped a little bit and lifted me to the outside to the bank and making car to the 2 wheels, and I had no chance anymore, no room, and car started to roll and went over the fence and started to roll like 100 meters down. So it's been the biggest accident I have ever had.
It's not a birthday Latvala will forget in a hurry, and his crash leaves Dani Sordo in front. He's 3.2 seconds ahead of Gronholm, and that's also the same time that separates him from 3rd place Hirvonen. Loeb's now 4th and Petter Solberg 5th. Back at service, Jari-Matti Latvala and his Ford team boss Malcolm Wilson will have a lot to talk about.
I have to say it's it is a big disappointment because again it's put us in a very difficult position so early on in the rally with a lot more pressure now going on Mikko. On this occasion, I think I have to say that it's the biggest accident of his career, and I'm really pleased to say that the way that the safety cell and everything has stood up in the Focus is it means that they're still here, and they both weren't injured at all.
What do you do this afternoon? Do you push for the lead, or are you thinking about Loeb? Is he the main contender this afternoon?
Well, I don't know. We had a good plan, but it doesn't really work anymore. So we have to think of another way of doing it, and we'll see.
Have you got a good feeling with the car? You seem to enjoy this gravel rally.
Yeah, the feeling with the car is really, really good. It's very easy to drive. Also with the pace note, I am really happy with the car.
A repeated run through the 3 stages used in the morning next, and we've already seen that these roads are not to be taken lightly. With the surface cleared of loose gravel after the earlier loop, there's no disadvantage for Loeb running first on the road. So what can the Frenchman do about his 23-second deficit to the rally leader? Kivinen too has some work to do to get on terms with the early pace setter Dani Sordo. He begins stage 5, 6.4 seconds behind the Spaniard, but immediately looks to be setting an impressive pace. It's Sordo then who finds himself in the unfamiliar position of leading a gravel rally. It's a very fast section here in the build-up to the corner that caught out his teammate this morning. Oh, but he's made the same mistake, an identical overshoot for Sordo. And that is the last thing he needed in his hopes of holding on to the lead. Peter Solberg is still pushing as hard as he can in his older Citroën Sara. The former world champion managed to finish ahead of Sordo last time out in Cyprus, but so far in Portugal, Peter hasn't quite been able to match the front runners. He remains in 5th for now. The leading private entry is still Marcus Gronholm. He's in the car that Petter would have been driving this season had Subaru not pulled out of the sport. He maintains his impressive 2nd place. With Loeb already through the finish boards of this test, Kivinen has been more than a match for the championship leader in here. Mikko sets the quickest time through so far, more than 5 seconds quicker than Sebastian. With Kivinen flying and Sordo already having slipped up in this stage, Citroën's number 2 could struggle to hold on to the lead here. Yes, he's clearly going to be a lot slower. He's already passed that target time. A very costly overshoot then, and Dani slips from 1st to 3rd. Dani's delay has also ensured Marcus Gronholm benefits as well. The Finn remains in 2nd place after being passed by Kivinen, but is continuing to show the rally world what's been missing for the last year. So we have the 4th leader of the rally with Mikko Kivinen now into the top spot, with Gronholm still 2nd and Sordo down to 3rd. Loeb is 21.5 seconds behind the leader, while further back, Sebastian Ogier and Evgeny Novikov have swapped places in the fight for 7th. So 2 more stages to go today, and you can see what happens there after this break.